Welcome back to another post game with the Hockey Nation live show on Friday, February 12th, 2021. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back to another edition of the Hockey Nation live show. This is your host, your Coach Frenchy back in the house. We have a really quiet night, to be honest with you, for a Friday night with only two games on the program. So it's going to be a very quick video for you guys. But it was one game was like, final score was maybe low, and the other game was a little bit more exciting, to be honest with you. So we can we can see now more rivalities between teams right now. It's a little bit more physical. We have a couple of fights, and you can see Boston Rangers was only the second game between both formation, and already two fights tonight. So let's start with this game. Start at 7 o'clock tonight. It was between the Boston Bruins and also the New York Rangers. And the final score 1-0. Yes, you saw the score 1-0 for the Boston Bruins. He take a late goal at the third period from Richie, his fifth of the year. And it was a great goal from him. And that's the only goal we have during that game. And Halak got a shutout for the Boston Bruins. And Chester King did very well in front of the net for the Rangers, but obviously the offensive of the Rangers was not there with 0 goals. We know already Panarin did not play for the New York Rangers as a big piece for the team. Without him, when he has the most goal, the most assists, and the most point, it's not easy to take his place, to be honest with you. The first period, it was pretty much equal. It was on 10 shots for the Rangers, 6 from Boston. Lafreniere play with Capo tonight. It was a little bit more visible on the ice, to be honest with you. They have a good line. He caught a couple of good chances for him. One time he caught in front of the net on the one hand, and then Halak make the save. But I think it was one of the best games for him this year. He played over 60 minutes tonight, so good performance for Lafreniere. During the first period, during the first period, they have only 3 penalties: 2 by Boston, 1 for Rangers, and nobody scored, to be honest with you. And during the second period, again, they have no goal between both teams, but they have more action. Brendan Lemieux and also Frederick dropped the glove at 9:28. It was a very solid, good fight between both. Yeah, no winner on that one over there. And then at the end of the period, honestly, and at 15-14, another fight between Jeremy Lauzon versus Buchnevich, where, I'll be surprised to see Buchnevich fight. Lauzon was his second fight in NHL, but he went very, very good on that one over there. He was Buchnevich didn't do very well against Lauzon tonight. So after the second period, honestly, it was 0-0. But now that period, net domination for the Boston Bruins with 18 shots versus 6. It was 24 versus 16. Again, like I said, Chesterkin was very solid in front of the net. And that's the second time the goaltender for the Rangers played well against the Boston Bruins. Remember, 2 days ago, the Boston Bruins beat the Rangers 3-2 in OT. So we have to wait until the 9 minute 27 seconds on the third period to see the only goal of the game on Nick Ritchie, his 5th of the year. Gretschik got his 10 assists, and also Lauzon got an assist on that one over there. And from that part, it was completely Boston Bruins really play well on the defensive side. At the end of the game, about 18 minutes, I think it was, let me check, 18:58, McAvoy got a penalty for a delay game, and but 6 versus 4. Boston was very great, and Rangers, I believe, for about I can tell you that for about 30 seconds, the puck was stuck on the board by the works of the Boston Bruins. Was Carlo was amazing on that play over there. Bergeron also. So good play for the last 30 seconds of the game. I think after that they icing the puck all the way to the end. About like 6 seconds, so we had no chance for the Rangers to come back. By number, like we like to do. 30 shot for the Boston Bruins, 21 for the Rangers. Face off 54 versus 46. Another great performance for the Boston Bruins. They are number one on face off this year. And then we have a 0 goal on power play. And again, like 4-0-4 for Boston Bruins. So it's rare. They have a really good power play. Rangers 0-6. That's maybe the difference there. They need to get better. Adam Fox did play well for them. The minute penalty was 36 versus 22. I do game like this for the beginning of the year. This is the most minute the penalty for both teams. We have 58 minutes. The hit was 23-31. That's another big number there. For the Rangers was physical for sure. Block shot 18 for the Boston Bruins, 12 for the Rangers, and finally gave away. It was 5 versus 9 for the Rangers. You know, Pasternak play 18 minutes. Bergeron and Marchand play over 20 minutes tonight, and that's another. That's that line do very well over there. On the defensive side, I like how Cassidy he play almost like with five D whatsoever. Lozon play only 14 minutes, but again, for Lozon play 14 minutes tonight, but he has 15 minutes of penalty. So right there, he losing minutes for sure because usually he play a little bit more minutes because he play with McAvoy usually. For the New York Rangers, it's sad to see that. Zibanejad did not score again. He played 24 minutes, 21 seconds. Just to give you an idea, he was over play tonight. He was the most player with most minutes for both teams tonight. 24 minutes and 21 seconds. And, he has only like 2 goals, 1 assist over like 15 games right now. And for the Boston, I want to talk again. He did not score tonight. He not look like he is. Usually, Jake DeBrusque, he has 0 goal so far in 9 games. So it's a little bit concerned about him whatsoever. The Boston Bruins now keep continues to win. They have their 10 game straight with no loss. So they're looking great. To be honest with you, they are doing very well, and they are number one in the North Division, and it's another top 5 team right now in NHL. So at 9 o'clock tonight, we have a second and the only last game of the night. It's between the St. Louis Blues versus the Arizona Coyotes. Already now they play already 4 games between both formation. Arizona won the first 3 games, and St. Louis won the only 1 game. And then tonight, it was a great performance for the Blues because the final score 4-1. And you're going to tell me, yeah, but I'm sure St. Louis dominate that game. I'll be honest with you, the score don't show exactly what happening because you have 2 empty net at the end at the third period. So I don't thinking that over there. Good performance. The Coyotes again, they got refused a goal from, I think it was Garland goal, and it was I think so. It was offside by mile. To be honest, we have I don't know how the ref missed that one over there. I have no discussion about this. It was really 1 feet at least when the player from the Coyotes came back to the blue line, outside the blue line, and it was really easy to see that one over there. But great performance with Justin Falk for the St. Louis Blues. He scored 2 goals tonight for them. He opened up the score tonight at 2:28. His fourth of the year. David Perron and Hoffman got an assist on that one over there. This goal was on the power play. That gave 1-0 for the St. Louis. It was the only goal during that period. The penalty was 2 minutes each per team during the first period, and the shot was 12-9 for the St. Louis Blues. During the second period, we got now a goal, is first of the year for the Coyotes. It was Johan Larson and Astele and Aiden got an assist on that one. Then one thing I want to mention about that goal, why it was the first goal of the Coyotes for line this year. So that view, you know what I mean? Like we want to be sure the bottom six play well, the third line. We need more for the four line to be, helping the offensive. But honestly, since the beginning of the year, it's only Schmartz, it's only Garland, Fisher, Thorak, and Kessel. Whatsoever Kessel did not do too much the last couple of games. And we have a return tonight, the OEL. So that's something helping also the Coyotes, but unfortunately they lost tonight. So it was 1-1 after two period, and the penalty again. It was only 2 minutes the penalty for both team, and the shot was 5-8 for Arizona. So it was 17-17 shot after two period, and the score it was exactly 1-1. And we remember the honestly refused one goal for the Coyotes, what it could be 2-1 at the end of the second period, but obviously it was refused. Then we have to wait until the third period, and we have to wait until the 13 minute or 5 seconds before Falk score his second goal of the night, his fifth of the year. Giroux and Gunnarsson got an assist on that one over there, and that's give the lead for the Blues at 2-1 at that moment. The Blues was a little bit better to the Coyotes, and they never look back because they score at 18:52 an empty net for Ivan Barbashev, his first of the year. Shen and Justin Falk again got another point on that one. That gave him a third point of the night. And finally, again, an empty net. Brendan Shen is 7th of the year. United assisted, no assist on that one. And 1935 make the game 4-1. So great performance, a great Bennington tonight. And Cooper was not bad. The shot was 26-25 for the St. Louis Blues, 48-52 face off for the Coyotes. The power play 1 and 2 is the one from the defenseman. 0 and 3 for the Coyotes. And minute penalty 6 from the Coyotes and 4 for I'm sorry, 6 for the Blues, 4 for the Coyotes. The hit was 12-25 for the Coyotes. The block shot was 18 for the Blues, 14 for the Coyotes. And finally, only 3 giveaway versus 4 for the Coyotes. And like I said, 9 shot versus 8 in the third period for the Blues. And like I said, 26-25. The 3-star for that game, it was Justin Falk, and with Ohan Larson and Jordan Bennington. With this win, the St. Louis Blues fall now at 8-4-2. And for the Coyotes, now they are back at an average of 500 at 6-1. The team are back again tomorrow. That will be their 6th game of the year, and they play only 8. So just give you an idea. Now we said why they play all the time each other. Remember, last week they play again each other during the weekend because they cancel a couple of games because of COVID-19, and they want to. They don't want to stop a couple of teams, and Coyotes was already at St. Louis, so what they did, they bring 2 more games for them earlier in the season and not wait until the end, so they can make other schedule game for other team at the end of the game at the end of the year. So that's what happening. That's why now after tomorrow, Blues and Coyotes will already play 6 games. So that's what happened. And now right now it's 3 win for the Coyotes, 2 for the St. Louis Blues, like we do every second night. Right, every night we do a post game. We do the 3-star of the night, and the third star is the St. Louis Blues. The Brendan Shen have 1 goal, 1 assist tonight for 2 point. A +2 for them. He played over 16 minutes, and they have 3 shots on the net. So a good performance from Brendan. To be honest with you, the second star of the night, and we have to go with the goaltender for the Boston Bruins. Jaroslav Halak got a shutout for the Bruins tonight and a big win of 1-0. It was the second win of the Boston Bruins against the Rangers this week. The back-to-back game. Tomorrow, Boston Bruins going to play against the Islanders. We expect Rast to be back, of course, in front of the net between the pipe. And finally, the first star of the night from the St. Louis Blues, the defenseman Justin Falk with 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 point tonight. Great performance of him. One of the 2 goals was on power play. And, he played a solid game for them, of course, and he has the goal winner also. So all night it was about him. He played over 20 minutes for the Blues, and a great performance for Justin, where, a lot of people expect him down the level to play, but I think so far this year have a good year so far. So that's really resumed the night. We have only 2 games. What happening tomorrow, Saturday, February 13? Originally, they had 13 games on the schedule, but we have 3 games are not going to be played because of COVID-19, and now they're going to have only 10 games tomorrow. And take a note, the games start at 3 o'clock. We have one game at 3, one game at 4. When after that we have 7, 8, and only one game tomorrow night at 10 o'clock between the Calgary Flame versus the Vancouver Canucks, and Montreal play also against Toronto at Toronto. So I'm going to watch the hockey night in Canada. Honestly, a double hitter like every Saturday night. So I'm going to watching both game and bring you again all the result of the each game tomorrow night late, and then I'm going to give you tomorrow afternoon the preview of each game with the goaltender, starter, everything like we do by number, plus the update about fun things going on the league around the league. So thanks again for watching us, and before we start, we just want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also our Facebook page. Follow us because we bring you all the update, all information, all the NHL stats, all the NHL news. Plus, we are on the Clubhouse Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, and now we will maybe go every night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So don't forget to follow us and to subscribe to our YouTube channel before we close the video. And remember, yes, it's true. You have greatness inside of you. This is your host, Frenchy, directly from the house. Have a great Friday night, everybody.